Hey guys, I'm here with Adam Lyons, AFC Adam, and AFC Amanda. And actually they've been an inspiration to me. I actually proposed to my girlfriend here at the PUA Summit. I was so nervous on stage. I was like, so I kind of want to give some tips to guys out there, because everybody's got like this idea that being a great pickup artist is going out and fucking 10,000 women. And I think both you, I think me, I think you're going to start a trend. Now pickup artists are going to be like married artists. And you know, it's something that inspired me actually a lot, is to stop worrying about what anyone else thinks and go for what I really wanted. And I think in the beginning you saw me with different women all the time. And
yeah, dude, like every single time we saw you, you had a different chick on your arm or a different girl. And then then we started noticing it was the same girl coming out over and over again. We're like, what's happened with Spear?
What's going on? So, you know, what can you tell guys out there about that? Like, kind of like, you know, not to care what anyone thinks, and kind of what direction would you recommend guys to go?
I mean, it's always a personal preference. I mean, I think if I hadn't have gone through the crazy phase of meeting a whole bunch of random chicks, I don't think I would have been mature enough to realize that when I did meet the right one, it was worth settling down. But I think the biggest thing you have to get over is to honestly stop worrying about what other people in the community think. When I first came out and said, like, look, I'm going to settle down, I'm going to pick this one girl, everybody was like, oh my gosh, Adam's got one-itis. I had a lot of like big instructors in the world from like competing companies that were friends of mine were like, you should just break up with her, like, you know, she's going to ruin you and all this stuff. And it was really hard to go against that wave of people telling you, go out there, meet loads of chicks, have fun, and being like, no, I've met just one and I'm in love with her and I want to be with her forever. And I think, you know, I'd say that if you do meet somebody, if you do really feel there's a great connection, make sure it's not the first girl you meet, okay? Because it's very unlikely to be a real connection if it's just the first girl you meet. But after you've had a bit of experience and you've gone out and you've kind of played the field a bit, then when you do meet someone that stands out, that is a little bit different, then don't be afraid to bend the rules and to really just go for that one.
Awesome. And what about you, Amanda? Cool. Like, you know, I know it for my fiance now. I know it's tough for her to, you know, deal with the stuff that I'm doing. And, you know, how do you feel about all of that? Like, you know, you guys are in love. You're married, which I'm so happy for you, even though I wasn't invited to the wedding.
No one was. It's okay.
Yeah.
I am really, really happy for you guys. Actually, I'm telling you, you guys were inspiration to me to settle down and really find the girl. Obviously, it took me a while to find her. That's why you saw me with a myriad.
It's got to be somebody
girls.
Special, right? It has to
Absolutely.
Be. It has to be.
And I just found her, and she has a tough time dealing with it. So, what tips can you kind of give guys that they shouldn't, you know, have to prove something, and they shouldn't have to, you know, and to girls too, because, you know, kind of giving advice in general.
I think an important thing to remember is that guys come into this for a reason. You come into it to meet people, to meet girls, to find someone that you want to be with, to maybe get laid like a rock star throughout the whole thing. But don't get stuck in it. Don't get stuck in the whirlwind of just being in this and never letting it go. You want to meet someone eventually, and when you do meet them, leave. You come in for a reason, and you come in to leave it. So don't be afraid to actually leave the game, leave the community, find the one that you want to be with and settle.
Yeah. I think that's great advice. Guys, look. If you get the skill set, you know you can always socialize. Don't care what your friends think, you know, as far as love goes, because everybody has a different personal preference. Also goes for looks, you know. Don't worry about, well, oh, she's hot, she's not. If she seems hot to you, she's hot. That's it, you know. Definitely check out Adam's stuff. He has incredible stuff. Continuously, you keep impressing me, and that's tough to do.
Thank you.
And in this community, I'm going to say it even on the air, you're one of the few guys that I really respect and admire.
Thanks.
So, any last thoughts for people?
Yeah, you know, I want to say, if you're listening to this, and obviously you're somebody that knows exactly where Spear's coming from, and the kind of stuff that he teaches, and you know, I want to say that out of all the people that I've met and worked with in the community, Spear's one of the very few genuine guys that really does, you know, give a damn. And if you're listening to this, if you do get the chance to listen to him, this is somebody else who's had the courage to stand up to the entire community and say, I really don't care what other people think of me. I don't care about going out there and meeting a whole bunch of random chicks. I've met somebody who's amazing. I'm staying with her.
Right? I mean, you always have it.
And the worst thing is, to be honest, and this is something that a lot of people are going to realize, is marriage, it's like the hardest set of your life, every single day of your life, forever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is hard work now. Like, this, it doesn't get easier. Like, everything's hard work. Like, but that's the fun of it. That's the enjoyment.
Definitely. So if you find the right one, don't be afraid to settle down. Don't give a damn. AFC Adam, AFC Amanda. Where can they find more about you?
The best bet at the moment is puatraining.com, where we've got all the US boot camps. We're literally doing a boot camp a week every week, so
that's awesome.
Check it out.
You guys are running all over the world.
All over.
Cheers.
It's tiring.
Awesome. See you guys later.